Welcome, all you plus two competent podcasters, moderators back to Blueprints. TV's Noah here, yet another disappearing can of water in hand, and we got to jump back into Blueprints. Very successful day yesterday. I haven't gone back and edited it, but we discovered a lot of things about Blackbridge and about the people involved in creating the mansion and things like that. I feel like I didn't find anything that was a true lead of what to do next. I might feel differently when I go back and watch it again, but that was just kind of my feeling. I was like, wait, what do I do with this new information I have? Don't know. But I did go to the mailroom, got to read some stuff. So we're going to start with a sleep mask and some gems and some keys, which is nice. Lovely. The main things that I took away from that from last stream is there was a weird the password is D8, or the safe the safe opens on D8 or something like that. I think that might have something to do with the office, not the office, the study, which has like some chess stuff in it. So I want to do that. I also need to check if I'm no longer cursed. Thank the goodness. All right, so I'm no longer cursed, which is great. I am thinking the main things that need to be done are I got to look through the books again, because last time I played, I was like, hey, Uncle All is a let me get the library so I can do this. Uncle All is an anagram of New Clue, and I've made some discoveries in regards to that. So this, I need to not be a dead end. So let's go ahead and make this the Nook. I'm a little congested as well, so if I sound a little stuffy, I apologize. I also do not have time for this to be a classroom run like I did last week. This one could have been the dead end, but I will always grab a courtyard when possible. If there's an item, it's on this side where I can't see it. All right. What do I want to do? I know I got to go do the outside room, so I might just go do that now, and then we'll come back and do all the things. Yeah, let's just go outside. All right. I'll explain more of the New Clue stuff once I get in there. But what I'd really like to do today, because I've been keeping the reservoir empty so I could open all the boxes down there, I think it's becoming more and more important that I get back to the hideout and do the sign mission that I got out of New Clue. So I want the shelter because there's emails to be read that I haven't read yet. So we are going to go to the shelter. Shelter also has a bonus gem because I have an open safe down here. Also, like, this picture is in New Clue with the golden snee here. Remain where you are for now. Given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow, we agreed with your plan to disable remote access to the other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I'm still not willing to remove the shelter from the draft pool while the three of you are down there. 3 of you. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. I rewatched my New Clue episode recently, like right before I did this, and there was a big thing about looking at every room up and down, so I'm going to try to take the time to look at the ceiling of every room. Alright, now we do this thing. Let's log into the network. All right, so I should be able to access the emails here now. All right, cool, 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 cool. All right, we'll start from the bottom up because that's the proper way to read these. Yes, and don't worry. That's a weird way. Hold on. Is there more? I feel like there should be more mail because it starts with yes, which means it's responding to something. It's responding to some sort of electronic mail thing. All right, interesting. Yes, and don't worry, the communication method is fully secure. I'm the only lab technician, so this is probably Rudolph or whatever his name is, with network access and the only one who uses this terminal. I'm working to get you some more supplies, but I'm not focused on essentials as I believe there is enough food and shelter in the shelter to last you for the duration. Though I think it'd be wise if you could do a quick check of the inventory to confirm that. This is 2 armor. In terms of the area, there's not much room here as I remember from my youth. If it was just me, I wouldn't mind, but with 4 of us... 4? There's a 4th person there? Because the note over there said 3. Spaces, and the space we are going to need for planning, I don't expect this to be a suitable situation for more than a week, a fortnight at best. Interesting. 2 days later, I pass the message on and your uncle says, so this is definitely my mom responding, he may have an idea for a more long-term solution, but it's going to require some doing. That they move from here to the hideout in the reservoir. I'm not sure exactly what he has in mind, but this morning when I looked at today's blueprints, I saw that he had drafted the pump room, a floor plan I haven't seen in a very, very long time. I have a feeling you may be taking a boat ride shortly. All right, this is making a lot of sense so far. But, like, all it's doing is making sense. It's not giving me anything new. It's finally happening. We just confirmed from our source that the Red Guard is coming tomorrow to begin their formal inquiry into the disappearance. At this point, it's going to be too risky to move you until next week at the earliest. Just hang tight for now. Okay. This is February 1987. If I get the archives, I can probably get a good idea of how much time was spent planning. All right. The network. Let's get the lab. We always want to get an experiment going as soon as possible. Maybe some more letters, because the letters finally proved helpful. Experiment set up. Continue with experiment. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, each time you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, and then, or immediately, spread dirt on the driveway, add 3 aquariums to the draft pool, and a small... Alright, so we're going to do the aquarium thing. Because we want to do the mechalarium thing. We could do the red room thing. Or just 4 aquariums might be enough if I just want to do this. But I want a lot of them. And this will be a loop. Let's just do security door. Because aquariums would count as a red room. And I would just eat all my steps, which is a problem. Exit. I did start the experiment, right? Yes, okay. Cool. 3 of you. That's weird, because there's 3 beds, so eventually a 4th person gets added. Maybe that's my mom as the 4th person? There's never anything under the steps, but in video games, you have to check. Alright. So again, like, everything made sense, but I wouldn't say I gained a lot out of that. Okay. So I don't know what's going on in the library today, but we're going to start in the library. New clue is here. Okay. But there's no magnifying glass, which is a source of frustration. So right here, there are 4 books that are listed there. Tender Cipher, Lunar Renamed, Uncle All, and Draft the Sixes. Now, here's the thing. Draft the Sixes, shifted extras, that's an anagram. It also anagrams to The Fixed Stars, which is another book. So at 100%, these are anagrams. Shift the Sixes is an anagram of The Fixed Stars. So if we get the observatory today, we can take a look at that one. Uncle All is this book. It's a new clue. Lunar Renamed is a bit trickier. One of the books you can get is Realm ampersand Rune. But if you read it as Realm and Rune, you can get Lunar Renamed. Tender Cipher, no idea. I looked through the possible books you can get out of the library and didn't find anything that could be Tender Cipher. I think I just realized what it was. Because Tender Cipher, I was like, okay, what books have a C in it? There's The Curse of Red Ridge, and then there's like the EPCW Pump Guide. But Tender Cipher, is that just Red Prince? Is this the Red Prince? Let me look at Tender Cipher real close. THEREDP. Yep. It's the Red Prince. I got to go to the nursery or the Master's Chambers. I can't believe that, like, when I was just mulling this over, I didn't figure that out. There's also a note that we can't look at right now because we don't have the magnifying glass. There's some real important stuff down here. That map is in the hideout. I need to go back to the hideout, which means I got to go to the pump room and do all that other stuff. I forget what level I have to put it at, so I might have to go downstairs and look before I do that. There's also this note, which I wrote down in my notebook, where it says red AX, green C, red page A, word X, green page C, word A, violet page B, word Y, and blue page Z, word X. Now, there's also a thing that says like X to Y, Y to Z, Z to A, and I was like, oh, it's a shift cipher. I think it's just telling me that it repeats. So violet, it being BY, I think this means I need to check page 2, word 25. The title page counts as 1, I believe. So this is page 1. This is page 2. So what is the 25th word? Because Y is the 25th letter. And 25th, yeah. And it recycles, so I could also take the 50th word, but I don't think there is a 50th word. All he needed was 2, 5. Find a new clue. If 10. He found a new clue. 15. He'd know what to do. 20. If he knew what to. 25. Now that doesn't seem like a lot of help. Do he'd likely tell you, for you are looking for a new clue too. Yeah. Now, what's important about the word to is that it could also mean two. So, like, this could have multiple meanings. I think we're going to find more out as we look for the other books. So we really want to get the nursery today, and we really want to get the observatory today. Let's continue. Hey, would you look at that? I don't want the mechalarium right now. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the observatory, because this is all sorts of helpful. I have lots of stars, so let's do this first. 49. So I will get a new constellation tomorrow, ideally. That's the flower one, yeah. So diamond, some steps, pair of chests, 4 door rooms, a key, and the delicious apples. It's like all the good stuff. Awesome. Okay. The fixed stars. So, this is fixed stars is the blue one. Page Z, word X. I don't know if there'll be that many words on a page. Because X is 24. Starting to think I may have this wrong. But that'll be something I figure out when I get a magnifying glass. So this is page 1. I wonder if that's page 2. So then this is page 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's not enough pages. So there's something wrong with my theory here. Maybe Z, maybe like that thing about the XYZ ABC. Maybe that's just X is 1. And it's just up to 6. That's just another way we can look at this. All right, I'm already here. Nothing on this table. Can I spin the wheel? Okay. Spin this one too. All right. Metal detector. That is so not a shovel. I could probably dig with it if I really wanted to, but it's my only chance really to do this one. So let's do the conservatory. I have gems. So yeah, let's do the conservatory. That's going to get me more gems. I got a key. I knew that stuff. Just giving this like another like good once over. Like hey, telephone poles. Sorry, I'm obsessed with the books now. Please make this commonplace. It's got a free gem and and 2 reroll dice in it. Yeah, please do that. And it's a bedroom with 2 doors, like that. That's not a dead end. That's great. We made this standard, I think. And it still does cost 2 gems. And let's choose plan. I should get this as soon as possible now that I have money. Like, now that I start with money. All right. Excellent. None of these go north, though, so I'd like something that goes north as I draft out of here. Okay. We'll do the west wall. I actually want to go back for the steps and the key and the chance to get the morning room, so I'm actually going to go... Oh, right. Let's just open these. I have 4 keys. I know I don't have a freaking sledgy, but... Ooh, a treasure map! I haven't had a treasure map in a while. Why are there 2 trunks here? Why are there 2 trunks here, actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's because of the stars. I was like, did my experiment screw up? All right, net 1 key. Cool. And then there's a key here. And there's some bacon and eggs. And what did I run past? Oh, probably the key on the table. Okay. Cool. All right, let's continue. Oh, gee. Should I just do the Great Hall? Yeah, let's do the Great Hall for now. Great Hall does a lot of good stuff for us. Oh, yeah, and I can use the metal detector to try to figure out which has good stuff behind it. So this probably has keys or money, or or the switch behind it. There's a key. And there's a switch. So now we're 50-50 if we need to draft this way, which is good. Anything here? No. No. All right, so this will probably have money behind it. I think I burn a key to do it, but... Oh, there's 2 keys. All right. That worked out. That worked out very nicely. Okay. I do have to use a key to get out of here, though. So we'll do that. Oh, yeah, passageway is free. I don't have a shovel. So I don't have a real good reason to do the cloister right now. I think there might be diamond or gems in there. Do I need gems? But it's going to cost me 3 gems to use it. The passageway, which I axed, is going to be great. So let's just do that. It's the one that doesn't matter as much. I'll just take the den for the doors, the gem, and the possible chest. That's good. All right, something good this way, please. Okay. The question is, security or nursery? I'm going to do security instead of the nursery because we've already proven that my thesis is wrong. So while I think there is something important to the Red Prince, there are also 2 versions of it. This gives me doors, and I haven't had security, so I can't do the security door thing, which is important. Let's draft up before we leave. Another cloister. Let's do the cloister. I don't want to do archive. Oh no, I'll do the archives because it's free and I have the shelter. So yeah, let's do that. We're gonna go this way first. Where's my damn key card? All right, let's do all the shelter things. I'm already like we're low on time, so we gotta move. Key card systems. Set security level. Great. And that gets it back. And we'll do the... No. I need to I gotta run the inventory. Okay. That's no big deal. The gem, I know where that is. I don't know where this money's sitting, but it's $3. Not the end of the world. Not a key card, though. Not a damn key card. You know what super bothers me still? Where's this camera? Plus, there's a camera right here. Like, based off of this shot... right under it right here. And it doesn't look like it's shooting through the glass, so it feels like it should be like right here, but I can't find it. Alright. Draft while I'm here. Rotunda, which can rotate. How many gems do I have? Do I need a spare gem? I'll only do the vestibule. Do the vestibule for now. Not going to run in that way, though. I'm going to go get a gem out of this way. Did not get the thing I wanted in terms of a chest. We'll go down. Utility closet is the thing I wanted. That's excellent. Okay. Yeah, I might have missed like $1 just as I was like running through. We are now going to go back to security after I draft this way. But we're going to go back to security and turn up the amount of security doors. Yes, workshop. Workshop for sure. I know there's stuff in there I want. But I don't want to draft any further without turning up the number of security doors, so... Because I do want that super hammer still, but I need the hammer still. Hi, please. So now, anytime I bypass it, I'll get more aquariums, because I want to do that and then get the mechalarium. We'll see if that happens. All right. Thank you. We still want the pool. We want just wasting steps. We still want the pool, so we did the pump room thing. Battery pack. Okay, that's good. You can get a broken lever from somewhere, and then maybe a hammer out of like the store. So many locked doors. I've burned so many keys. Yeah, I think we hit the showroom. Showrooms is big doing. I haven't spent any of my money. I have $56. What would I like today? Let's go shopping. Moon pendant, master key. What does this do? While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. You're more likely to draw tomorrow rooms while drafting. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor plans. I think I just want this out of curiosity, because I've never used it. Like, this is the one I don't understand. Rewind time after drawing new... Alright. Use. I don't want this right now. We're looking for... Oh, no, let's do the dining room so we can get to the foundation.
And that's going to do it for this edition of Blueprints. Will I find my way to room 46? Well, the best way to find out is to subscribe right here to +2 Comedy Gaming, so you'll get a notification next time I dive deep into the mansion. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Boop!